Son, daughter, stop for a moment. You are not here by chance. You did not press play on this video just because I am the one who brought you here. This message was sent to you because I think you should hear what I have to say. Do not miss this sign. You have 6 minutes left. If you leave now, you might miss the chance to get a message that could save your way, your home, or even your soul. This is a direct message from my heart. You know it's important and needs to be done right away. It's not a game when I talk. How many times do you need a sign? How many times have you cried alone and asked God, "Speak to me, show me what to do"? Now it's my turn to talk to you, and I promise you something. Stay strong and listen until the very end of this message. At that point, I will give you what you have been looking for so long. An answer, direction, and the strength to get back up after falling. Now is not the time to give up. Let's respond with faith right now. I want you to say something, not just listen, that you are still standing, still believing, and still trusting that I am working in your life. Type Amen in the comments to show that you won't give up. That word should show that you agree with what is being said over you right now. Stay with me, because what's coming next is just for you. Somewhere right now, someone is searching for God, and they will never walk into a church. The only way they hear the gospel is through a screen, through a message like this one. That's exactly why what you do next matters. When you give through the link in the description or the pinned comment, even by buying a coffee, you're not making a donation. You're sending the name of Jesus into places no building can reach, into hearts that are quietly crying out in the dark. Jesus didn't whisper the Great Commission. In Matthew 28:19, he commanded us, "Go and make disciples of all nations." Every time you give, that command keeps moving. Your seed becomes hope for someone drowning in despair. It becomes truth for someone surrounded by lies. It becomes light in darkness that is very, very real. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you." And that is not a guilt trip. That is a God-given promise. The moment you release what's in your hand, He moves in ways you cannot see or imagine. This is not about a platform. This is not about coffee. This is about a soul finding Jesus because you said yes. If this has stirred your heart, don't wait. Buy a coffee. Sow your seed. Be part of what God is doing right now in this hour. Don't close the door, skip ahead, or ignore it, even if you want to. You know this isn't just another video, but the enemy will try to take your attention away from it. Something is different about this place, and it makes you feel something. I am not the one whose heart is beating so fast. That pressure in your chest is not coming from me. Pay close attention, be polite, and have faith, because what's about to happen could be the most important minutes of your life. There are only 6 minutes left. Time is going by quickly. I promise it will be worth it if you listen all the way through. I'm going to show you respect. I have a surprise for you. There will be a time when you fully understand why things are going wrong in your life. After that, you will not be the same. Lord, I want to receive this revelation. Write in the comments. Silence everything around you. Take a deep breath and come with me. What I'm about to tell you is only for people who are ready. Son and daughter, pay close attention. You might think you watched this video because you were interested by chance, or because someone sent it to you. But let me explain something you might not have known. When I'm in the middle of it, there's no such thing as chance. You're not here by chance. You chose to be here. I was the one who brought you here. While you were scrolling and listening to all the other sounds and voices in the world, I had already marked this meeting with you. Today, earlier, or even from that time when you cried alone in bed, asking me to talk to you while you were weak and lying down. And now I'm talking to you. I heard you cry. Didn't you say you were waiting for an answer? If God really cares about me, he will give me a sign, you told yourself. Okay, here it is. This video is a sign for you. That voice you hear is my voice, your God. I do have an important warning for you, though. You're not just fighting people, problems, or bills. You're in a war. There is something much more going on. It's a spiritual battle, and I need you to understand that. There are only 6 minutes left. Not on the clock on your phone, but in the spiritual sense of when something important is going to happen in your life. There are changes going on and choices being made in heaven, so you need to be ready. Lord, wake me up and get me ready. Write in the comments. I know what you're thinking. I know that you often feel like you're not good enough, that you've done too much wrong, that time has passed, and that maybe I've given up on you. But pay close attention and remember this. I didn't give up on you. You pushed me aside many times as you ran to other places to find comfort and answers, doing things that made you feel even more empty. But I stayed in the same spot and waited for you to come back. Now you have, because I'm not a God who tells you what you did wrong to make you feel bad. This is the start of something new. I show you these things to heal you. I didn't put you out there. I called you. I didn't come to accuse you. I came to make things right. Already, the fact that you stayed here for 1 minute shows that my voice is reaching your heart. Don't stop now, though. I want to tell you a lot more than this. There are deep truths that will make you see things differently. Time is running out, so you need to stay until the end. I still promise to keep it. The next few minutes will show you something that will make everything you have done make sense. Why did you lose what you lost? Why did you suffer what you suffered? Why did you have dark nights and quiet days? You are about to understand that everything has a reason for being there. The reason I keep talking to you is that I have never stopped watching you, even though everyone else has stopped. From now on, heaven is quiet to hear you because you have chosen to stay. Son and daughter, there are only 6 minutes left. This number doesn't just happen, it's a sign. It's like the sound of a trumpet before a battle, a moment of alertness before something unexpected happens. I start to act when it looks like everything is going to end. If you close your throat, you feel that emotion you can't put into words. It makes you feel warm inside. You're being touched by me. I am waking you up and shaking you deeply because your soul is tired, hurt, and heavy. But I have come to lighten your load. How many times have you tried to do everything by yourself? You've tried to solve, fix, ignore, and do something else. But nothing has made you feel better. Do you understand? Because I'm the only one who can fill it. I'm the only one who can help you with that pain you can't even describe. If you feel empty, write in the comments, "Only you can fill me, Lord." You've decided to give up. You even put on a smile so no one would see how much you hurt. I heard the cry for help that you were making inside. I could see your sadness behind the tough exterior you put on. I saw you thinking about leaving everything behind and going away, but I won't let you. Heaven is calling you right now. You can still breathe. You still have a plan. You still promised things. Good things are still on the way. You need to understand, though, that the time for games is over. Now is the time to make up your mind and align your heart with mine, because time is running out. There are only 6 minutes left. I don't mean the end of the world in 6 minutes when I say this. I mean that you need to change inside right now. You can't put off making some decisions any longer. You've put off some things for too long, and you need to get ready for what's coming up. My child, you can't carry over the same bad habits from the last stage into this one. If you hold on to the past, you can't receive the new. That's why I'm here, to break chains today. Get over your fears. Get your strength back. You are almost there with what you have prayed for so long. But there is always a test before the miracle. Before the wound can heal, it has to be dealt with. There is also a choice before the blessing. Will you keep trying to manage everything, or will you trust me? I understand how hard it is to trust again after being lied to, left alone, or forgotten. But now I say this with all the power of heaven. I'm not like the others. I never fail. I don't change. I'm not going to turn around. Some people may have given up on you, but I still believe in you. If you are still breathing, dreaming, or feeling, it's because I haven't finished your story yet. Pay close attention. Do not hurry along the way. Don't close your eyes while I show you this. You are being called by heaven right now. Say, I have heard God's voice, and I will do what He says, in the comments. Now that you've decided to keep going, pay close attention. The next thing I'm going to say could change your life. It seems like time is after you, don't you think? Every day and week goes by so fast that you wonder what you did with your life up to this point. I know what it's like to be behind, frustrated, and feel like you're not doing enough. Again, I say that time is running out, but you can still do what I have planned for you. I want you to know that I am still here for you. No matter how far you have gone or how many times you have fallen, I still love you. My plan for your life still stands. Today is the start of something new. Today is a wonderful chance. Today is a special day for you in heaven. Don't miss it. Dear son and daughter, I didn't make you to live like machines, just getting by each day. The reason you are here is to fulfill a specific mission, and I have left my mark on you. The enemy knows this very well, which is why he has tried to trick you, make you confused, and wear you out. He has put heavy things on your shoulders and filled your mind with heavy thoughts to hold you back. But I'm here today to wake you up and remind you that you can't keep living your life. You need to open your eyes, raise your head, and understand. Time to get your heart in the right place. I am the Lord of time, so yes, time does fly by. I can get back what you lost. Some people would take years to do what I can do in days. I know a lot about starting over. That's easy. Just pay attention to what I say. What do you think about how hard it is to hear my voice over all the other noise? There are alerts, worries, comparisons, demands, and other things that could be distracting you. My voice gets quiet in the middle of all that. But right now, I'm being clear with you, because I need you to understand something quickly. I hear you, Lord, should be written in the comments. You can't put off making some decisions any longer, things you need to decide today. Some people, places, and things need for you to forgive, change, or believe in again. Don't wait any longer. Do not keep putting off what you need to do. Time goes on, and even though I am merciful forever, I am also fair. What you plant comes back to you. So it's time to plant faith, obedience, and the truth, because you will still get great things if you trust me. Not wanting to keep going, being tired all the time, and having doubts that try to destroy your faith are not my fault. It's the enemy trying to get you to give up on your goal. But today, I'm going to put you back on the right track. I'm telling you this because I love you. Yes, I can still make things better in your life even though time has passed. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what's going on in the background. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what's going on in the light. Someone did not want you to hear this. There were interruptions, distractions, and small reasons given to make you stop before you got to this point. You fought back, which is proof that you are stronger than you think. Say something like, "I am stronger than I thought." Son and daughter, there's a war going on right now. A fight that you can't see with your eyes but feel with your soul. Light and darkness are at odds with each other. What about the battlefield? Do you know where it is? It's inside you. Attacks have been made against you. If you listen to what I have to say until the end, the enemy will lose the power he was trying to gain over you. That is why you have felt pressure, accusation, and discouragement. Feeling down before pressing play, having thoughts like it's not worth it, feeling tired all of a sudden, and being restless for no reason were not random. Someone tried to shut you up, but my voice is louder, and the only reason you're still here is because darkness has already gone away. You shouldn't listen to him, because he knows that every word you hear breaks chains. Every minute that you stay here, he loses land. I need to tell you this with love and the truth. There were times when you let him be alone. You opened doors, walked into traps, and let things happen that weren't meant for you at times. But I'm here today to shut those doors. You have a boss, and I am that boss. Today, I want to remind you of that. God rules my life should be written in the comments. The enemy tried to hurt you by using the things you did wrong. People and events were used against you by him to hurt you. But I kept you going. I looked out for you. He tried to destroy something, but I'm here to fix it. Please pay close attention. You are not lost or weak. You are hurt. I want you to say something brave right now. Write, "I am healing, I am rising," in the comments. Not as something you hope to happen, but as something you are already starting to do. There is more to writing than just typing words. When you write, you connect your spirit with the healing that has already begun. What if one click could change someone's eternity? What you're feeling right now is not random. It is an invitation to step into something that outlasts every trend, every moment, every lifetime. Supporting this mission through Buy Me a Coffee isn't simply an act of generosity. It is you standing in the gap for someone who is still searching, still wondering, still waiting for truth to find them. Romans 1:16 tells us the gospel is the power of God for salvation, not a suggestion, not an idea. Power. And every coffee you buy helps that power reach another life. You become part of someone's turning point. You become part of someone's breakthrough. You become part of heaven's work, happening right now, on earth. Galatians 6:7 makes it clear, what you sow, you will reap. When you sow into God's work, you don't just bless others, you position yourself under His provision. So if you believe lives can be changed, and they can, don't let this moment pass you by. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. Buy a coffee, sow a seed, be part of someone's forever, and wounds can get better if they are cared for. I am here today to heal your soul. Even today you'll notice something. You will start to change in some way. The darkness that was around you will go away. I'm breaking every bad thought, every feeling of defeat, and every weight that held you back because you chose to listen to my voice. Do you understand why this warning is so important? The enemy knows that you are getting close to what I promised you. Very close. It's very important to him. But he's already lost, because heaven has already said that you won. He will not silence me. Write in the comments, I hear God's voice. Son or daughter, I've seen every tear and sigh. You always smiled when you were hurt because you thought no one would see. You thought nobody saw you cry by yourself in your room, the bathroom, or on the way somewhere. But I am the God who sees everything. I not only saw every tear, I kept them. Each one is important. Each one will grow into strength, comfort, and fresh start. I remember how much pain you're in and keep hearing your cries. You thought my silence meant I was away, but it was really me getting ready. And today, I tell you, get up again. Feel better. Have faith. You need to open your eyes because I'm not done with you yet. What's coming will be worse, but what was meant to hurt you will work out for the best. You can trust me because I'm still writing your story. I was there when you said in a whisper, God, I can't take this anymore. I was there that upset night when I couldn't fall asleep. I was there when you were so upset that you couldn't even pray. You were never by yourself, not even once. I kept track of every tear you shed. They were all used up. Every pain serves a reason. Every cry has a time when it makes you feel better. Did you really think I didn't care about you because I didn't answer right away? Because my silence lasted longer than you thought it would, did you think I had left? Not at all. I was getting you ready. You had lessons to learn and wounds that had to be shown so they could really get better. I let it happen not to hurt you, but to make you stronger. Some people may have left you. They might have thought badly of you or forgotten about you. I never left your side, though. I carried you when things were at their worst and it felt like you had to do everything by yourself. Have you ever thought about why you cried so much? It's because your heart was ready for me. Because your spirit was sick of being far away from me. And now that you can hear my voice again, you'll feel better. If you feel like your heart is being healed right now, write comfort in the comments. Trust me when I say that a time of harvest will come. I take your tears like seeds. There will be a happy time. There will be a time when your heart is at peace and your mouth is full of laughter. You weren't made to suffer for no reason. You were being shaped. Son, pay attention. My daughter, pay attention. I'm going to wipe your tears today. I raise you up. I give you new strength. I wrap new hope around you. The pain you felt won't last forever. It will show how I was there for you through everything. As a son or daughter, you carry a weight that was never truly yours. You've kept too much inside. I understand. No one else knows what I know. I know what you keep from everyone, even yourself. The fears you hide by being strong, the wounds you hid so you wouldn't have to face them, and the stress of coming across as fine when you're really breaking. You've done your best to be strong for everyone. You helped everyone. You have helped everyone. But who has helped you? In the silence, when everything is quiet, you are left alone with the weight. You listen, you endure, and you give. That's where I come in. You shouldn't carry things that I can only carry. Even though you say you're strong, you've thought about giving up, getting up and leaving, even about going away. I knew what you were thinking even though you didn't say it. I still believe in you. Because I see more than other people do. People see what you do and what you fail at. I can see your heart. There is faith inside. Even if it is worn out and broken, there's still light. Life is still going on. All you have to do is let go of what is holding you back. Give that weight to me. Give me that worry, that guilt, that sense that I'm not good enough. Those are lies told out of pain. But today I'm pulling those roots out and planting peace inside you. If you want to give me your load right now, write in the comments. God is healing my heart. You don't need to act strong all the time for other people. You need to tell me the truth. I'm your dad. Also, dads care. Fathers watch over. The fathers carry. How can I let go if all I know is this weight? You may ask. And I'll answer, you have me, and I give you rest when you give me your load. I make things clear. Peace to you. Today will start to make you feel less heavy. The way you breathe will change. You'll have a different view. You will rest in a different way. Because right now I'm touching your heart, mind, and spirit. Even though the pain might not go away right away, the healing process has already begun. I will give you back what was taken from you one step at a time. I know you're tired, son and daughter. Not really, but deep down in your soul. When you fight too many battles by yourself, you get that kind of tiredness that rest can't fix. But that ends today. For too long, you've been strong. You've tried to keep quiet about everything. But now it's my turn to fight. You tried your way. Things you looked for answers to. Nothing would stay put no matter how hard you tried. Do you understand? Because some fights were never meant to be fought by yourself. There are times when I need to help. This battle is God's should be written in the comments. It wasn't meant for you to carry everything. You were made to trust me and rest in me as you walk with me. I fight for people who believe in me. You should not fight everything by yourself, though. It's not weak to trust. When you trust me, you know that you can go farther, safer, and with more peace if you go with me. They tried to keep you from anyone else. It seems like no one gets you because of him. And maybe some people did let you down. They may have left when you needed them the most. I didn't, though. I didn't leave. I thought about you all the time. It's now or never. You won't have to fight alone. I now own this battle. Believe me, you have chosen to trust me. Now I want you to do something that will keep you in touch with what I am doing in your life. Join this channel because it's more than just content. It's also in line with what you believe. Each message you get here is part of a prophetic flow that is meant to show you the way, make you stronger, and keep you ready for what's next. Do not turn off the device I am using to talk to you. Relax your heart. Trust me, I'll go first. I clear the way for you. I get rid of problems. There will be a way to do what seemed impossible. Things that seemed set in stone will change. But you need to let me lead. Son, pay attention. Daughter, pay attention. You're strong, but you can't be stopped when I'm around. Now is the time to put your faith into action. Giving up control and having faith that I know what I'm doing is what faith truly means. Son and daughter, you've been waiting for an answer, right? You prayed, looked, and knocked, but nothing happened. Pay close attention, though. The door is not shut. There is a time for it coming. Have you ever thought about why some things just never worked out? What caused chances to slip away? This is because I hadn't opened those doors yet. Because I only let you in when you're ready. Some doors look like they lead to good things, but they really do. Along some paths that look right, bad things happen. I will never let you get involved in something you aren't ready for. Things will start to change now that you are listening again. I trust in your timing, Lord. Write in the comments. I'll work on you while you wait. I'm making you stronger while you trust. I'm moving things you can't see while you rest. Everything you've been through has been worth it. I hold you with love today. I give you peace today. Because what's coming next is better than what you left behind. The right door is coming. The right door is coming. Do not try to open it by force. Do not hurry or try to open anything that I have not yet prepared. No one can close a door that I open. And when I shut it, it's because it was never meant for you. Have you never seen this before? You went into places that you knew deep down you shouldn't have. You were set on relationships, choices, and paths, even when you didn't think I was there. But I'm not here to accuse you today. The right door is coming up behind you, and I'm here to help you find it. But first, you need to listen to me. You need to learn how to walk in my direction and at my speed. Don't run around aimlessly. Instead, walk with me in trust. I'll say it again. A door will open for you. I trust you. Write it in the comments. Because if you really believe, you will see that what is being planned in the unseen is coming to you. Our answer is coming together. It looks like a miracle, but you have to get ready for it before you can get it. Because I don't let you in without first making sure your heart is ready. I don't give you blessings without first shaping your spirit. The wait wasn't a punishment. It was for safety. It was love. It was time to get your faith, your vision, and your heart in sync. You're now closer than you think. Do not rush. Don't look for easy ways out. Do not try to push something that is not ready yet. Everything will go smoothly, slowly, and clearly when the time comes. You'll say, God did it. This could only have been done by God. I will wait for the door should be written in the comments. I have called you again, though. My love doesn't end. Even though you ran away from me, you couldn't get away from the emptiness that came after. You tried not to talk to me, but you knew something was missing. Do you understand? Because God made you to walk with me, not away from me. On the outside, you may still look faithful. You might do the right things and say the right things. But deep down, your heart has been far away. Your prayers are getting rushed. Making connections has become normal for you. There is less depth in your worship now. Please come back to me, son and daughter. Don't run anymore. You can't hide anywhere because I can still find you. Even though I know everything about you, I still love you completely. I come back to you. Write it in the comments. You have no more fear, shame, or anger left in you. You feel like you've failed too many times. You believe it's too late. There is still hope, though, as long as you can breathe. My promise will always be true as long as your heart beats. Today is the day I talk to you, not tomorrow or later. Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel like I'm with you. I'm all around you and pulling you back to the place where your soul rests. Do you remember the last time you really looked for me? When you cried in front of me and felt peace that you couldn't explain? I need to take you back there. I want to get back in touch with you. I want to fix your broken heart, take away your shame, and make you brand new. You need to stop running, though, because when you run away from me, you run away from the person God made you to be. Look at me. Look at how much I love you. I'm not here to say what you should do. I'm here to change you. I'm not here to tell you how bad you are. I'm here to get you away from them. But you need to come back. And it's easy to come back. A true prayer is enough. I will come to you with just a simple, Father, here I am. Son and daughter, you've looked for me in many places, but every day it's been me who tries to find you. And I've reached you today. Don't leave again. Follow me. Come with me. Because I want the best for you. You get it now. There was no chance in what you heard. You've arrived at this point after a long journey. Now is the time to wake up, open your eyes, and answer my voice. This message isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to save you before you keep going down a path that takes you away from your goal. I can't keep quiet because I love you too much. I'm not the kind of dad who lets his kid walk into danger without telling him or her. I speak, I'm calling, I get involved. And today, I tell you with love and urgency, turn around. You are at a fork in the road. Your will is one way, the other is my direction. It may look like your path is easier, faster, or more appealing, but it hides pain and bad things that happen. Giving up, trusting, and having faith may be part of my path, but it leads to life. I choose your path, Lord. Write in the comments. I still believe in you after everything. I see things that other people don't see. I can see the reason behind you. I can see how strong you are. I can see the future I've planned for you. I want to offer you my hand again. Are you going to take it? Don't forget this. Every tear you've shed counts. I've heard every silent prayer. And today, I turn your pain into strength, your weakness into power, and your lack of purpose into something you can work toward. You don't just leave things behind when you follow my path. You get something better. You are given instructions. You get peace. You get life. Have you ever felt like you were going around and around? Like you always end up where you started? In your daily life, in your relationships, or even your emotions? That's because it's time to go in a different direction. This message is like a map that shows you the right way to do things. What you choose now will have an effect on everyone around you. Before you do anything, listen to me. Do not go forward until you find me. Do not keep ignoring my voice. You might be close to something that seems good, but it will keep you away from me. You might be interested in something that will bind you in ways you don't understand. Listen should be written in the comments. Son, look at me. Daughter, look at me. Do not follow what people say. Take into account divine timing. Not in a physical sense, but in terms of how quickly you need to change. There are only 6 minutes left. Now is your chance. This is your alert. Right now is your chance. You still have time, but it's now. Do not put off making your choice. Forgiveness shouldn't be delayed. Don't mess around with your calling. While you think everything is fine, the enemy is quietly at work. Today I'm warning you because I have something better in store for you. Something that you can't see. Someone or something that you can only have if you really trust me. But keep in mind that this alert will end soon. It's going to fade. I also don't want you to feel bad about ignoring my voice. Today is the day to change. What do you think? Write in the comments. God, I hear your warning and I turn around. Son and daughter, have you noticed that nothing works these days? Things go wrong even when you try your best. Let me tell you the reason. It's easy. You are trying to handle something that was never yours to handle. Everything you did was planned, fixed, and put in order, but you didn't include me. And things get confusing when you try to write your story without me. Everything fell apart because sometimes you have to be in chaos to stop and listen. Sometimes you don't see things clearly until something bad happens. Even the pain is love, because I'd rather see you hurt close to me than at ease far away. Tell me how you feel in the comments about the fact that I'm still writing your story. You tried to hold on to things that were making you feel bad, the people, habits, and situations that were wearing you down. However, I let them fall. Because you were not meant to live by control, but by faith. It's too much to handle when you try to control everything. You start to get angry, and seeing you like that hurts me. So with love, I ask you today, let go. Get rid of things that don't belong in your life anymore. Let go of the things I've already taken away. Let go of things you know in your heart aren't from me. Let me show you the way. You don't need to know everything. Trust is all you need. I can keep your life safer than you can. This season isn't the end. Now things are different. A time when you learn to count on me. I will take you to places you never thought possible if you let me. Wonderful things will happen. Like never before, you'll experience peace. You'll say to yourself one day, it was worth it. If you feel like everything is a mess, son or daughter, take a deep breath. It's because every time something is rebuilt, it breaks. I'm getting rid of the shallow things so that I can build something real, deep, and long-lasting. You said in a quiet voice, Lord, if you are still with me, give me a sign. I remember that night. I was there, and I answer you today. I am still with you, yes. This is your sign too. If this is your confirmation, I want you to take a moment and say it with faith. This is your chance to show that you understand this message and are ready to follow the path I'm showing you. Write Amen in the comments right now. It should be your deal with heaven. Someone is waiting for the truth that already changed your life. They may never find a church. They may never ask a pastor, but they might find this, and when they do, your generosity is what made it possible. Jesus looked at the world and said, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Matthew 9:37. Right now, you have the chance to be a worker. Not from a pulpit, not with a megaphone, but with a single act of faith. When you support this mission through Buy Me a Coffee, your gift does three things. It fuels the spread of truth. It strengthens believers who are barely holding on. It reaches those who are quietly crying out for hope and don't even know where to look. Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you, is not a fundraising slogan. It is a kingdom exchange. What leaves your hand enters God's purpose, and what enters God's purpose does not stay small. You are not just buying a coffee, you are sowing into someone's salvation, into someone's restoration, into a faith that is about to be born or renewed. This is your moment. The harvest is ready. Step forward and trust God to multiply everything you release. I am still with you, yes. This is your sign too. The reason you are hearing this is not by chance. I want to tell you something else. This message answers the questions and doubts you have been holding in for a long time and have been afraid to voice. Today, heaven touched your heart to remind you that I am still working behind the scenes to set up what you can't see, even when you don't see it. Don't be scared. Trust me, even if the path looks dark and you don't know why certain things happened, each tear you've shed and each uncertain step you've taken has not gone to waste. Even your pain helps me write something bigger and more lasting. Are you sure you thought I wasn't hearing you? Did you think you were talking to yourself? That heaven was shut, that I would no longer answer. I have never been quiet, my child. I was waiting for the right time to talk because everything has its time. Now is that time. This message did not just show up in your life. You didn't just show up here by chance. This is why I brought you here. You needed to be sure. I needed to make this clear for you. I am still writing your story. I gave you a sign because you asked for one, but not just to make you feel something. I gave it to you to direct you, because there is no point to a sign that doesn't point anywhere. And this is the way. Come back to me. Believe again. Have faith like you used to. Believe when you pray. Walk like you know your life has a promise attached to it. You let doubt in, which is what's wrong. You let being tired take the place of having hope. You lost faith when things took longer than you thought they would. Lord, I trust you again should be written in the comments. Pay close attention if these words are touching your heart. I don't work around your schedule. I do not act based on how quickly you need me to, because I see what you can't see. I move at just the right time. What you don't know, I know, and I will keep every promise I made to you. But I need to get you ready before I give you what I promised. And this is part of getting ready. You kept looking for me even when you didn't see anything. You stayed even when your faith was weak. So today, heaven sends you this answer. You're not by yourself. We haven't forgotten about you. You are still a part of my plan. The promise is still good. The good thing is coming. You will see it happen. This is the sign you asked for, and I brought it to you. But now that you have the sign, I need to see what you say. Your choice. You're giving up, because the person who asks for and gets a sign has to answer. What are you going to do? Will you stay where you are or get up and walk again with faith? In the comments, write, God, I have seen my sign, and I will rise. Son and daughter, you live in a loud time. Messages keep coming in. You are surrounded by news, pressure, comparisons, and expectations. I know it's hard for you to hear me with all this noise, but I want to remind you of something. I don't shout. My soft voice talks. It gets to your heart. It shows up when things are still. Even though everything around you is hard to understand, I am still talking. Recently, have you noticed how hard it is to find peace? Even if the outside world seems calm, your soul is restless. It seems like your mind can't stop. Do you understand? That's because you let everyone else's voice get louder than mine. But pay close attention. You can still hear my voice. You know it deep down. You came here because of my voice. My voice was the one that moved you. When you were lost, my voice was the one that got through to you. Now I'm going to teach you something important. You don't have to do anything hard to hear me. All you have to do is turn down the noise. Lord, I want to hear only your voice. Write in the comments. If this speaks to you, turn off everything else. Quiet down. Don't be afraid. Don't compare yourself to other people. Pay attention, because my voice still helps me feel better. Still, my voice makes people feel calm. My voice still changes. This is the wrong voice telling you that you are not good enough, that you will fail, and that you are not worthy. But those sounds aren't coming from me. You are my child. I think you're strong. I choose you. You need to pay attention to the one who made you. When was the last time your heart was more sensitive? When a simple word could make you feel so much, when you could feel my presence so well. That place is where I want to take you back, where my voice was loudest in you, was that spot. You have to choose. Will you listen to the world that changes all the time, or to me who doesn't? I don't change, my child. My voice has always been talking to you. I'm calling you closer right now as you read this. People around you say you've wasted your time. But I can turn back time, I promise. Everyone tells you to hurry up, but I want you to walk with me. You do not have to pay attention to everything going on around you. You only need to hear the voice that made you, the voice that knows what you want before you even say it. Lord, your voice is enough for me. Write in the comments. You, son or daughter, are in front of something important, something that might make your life different, but you can't do it because of something. Fear is that thing. I know how you feel. Your heart is beating fast. I can see that you are picturing failing. I can see the doubt that wants to hold you back. I also don't think it's wrong that you're scared, but I didn't make you so that it controls your life. You have hopes and dreams, you have plans. You want to get better, grow, and move on. But fear keeps telling you that you can't do it, that you will fail, and that it won't work. That's not my voice there. They're not true. I didn't give you a scary spirit. This is what I gave you: power, love, and self-control. But fear will keep getting in the way until you accept this truth. You already know what to do. You can feel it. You know that a choice is coming up. A leap of faith is ready. A change is coming. You are putting off what I have already allowed you because you are afraid. Fear is trying to keep you from moving forward because it wants to take away your future. But I'm here with my hand out, telling you not to be afraid. I'm with you. I'll go ahead of you, even if your legs shake and your heart beats fast. I make the way clear. Today is the day to get up. Today is the day to answer. Not because you're strong, but because I make you strong. Believe me again. Let my love take away your fear. Now go one step further than just listening and give up. In the comments, type, "I have full faith in you." Let go of your fears and doubts as you write it, and let your heart rest in the knowledge that you are no longer walking alone. Move toward what I've set out for you. Since your story isn't over yet, you still have chapters to read that are full of grace, miracles, and restoration. Amen. Before you leave this message, my beloved son and daughter, please don't forget to like the video and share this message with your friends and family. You can always know when new messages from God are posted by subscribing to the channel and turning on the bell. Click on the video that is now showing up on your screen if you want to keep getting my words. I'll be happy to see you there. Before we wrap up this incredible journey, I want to pause and talk about a massive shift. You didn't just stumble onto this video by some random chance. This isn't just a lucky break. It's a personal invitation from Archangel Michael directly to your heart. He's reaching out to pull you into a high-energy, protected space where living your best life isn't just a dream. It's the standard. The core idea here is actually quite simple, but it's a total game changer. Once you start moving with this flow, miracles don't just happen. They start overflowing into every single corner of your world. By jumping in right now, you're grabbing early access to some seriously deep wisdom and spiritual tools that most people never even get to see. This is your opening to join a private circle where you'll find real clarity, a community that has your back, and a much faster path toward the life you were meant to live. Please don't let this specific moment just slip away. Your next big breakthrough is sitting right here. Join our inner group immediately using that special link down in the description. This is the only way to ensure you're always tuned into the direct personal guidance meant to level up your mindset and your soul. If you feel ready to go deeper, that link is waiting for you in both the top comment and the description box. And for those of you who want to help grow this mission, there's a link for the guided ebook as well. It's totally up to you, but honestly, just having your time and your energy here is a gift in itself. Take the leap. Your new chapter starts today.